Hey, I'm back with another chess video. I'm still Igor Smirnov, international grandmaster and chess coach. In this lesson, which called Win Easily, I'm going to show you the easiest way for a win. And I'm not talking about a certain specific opening here. Quite the contrary, I'm going to give you the general path for gaining victories against most club players. First, I'd like you to think about this. Who is your typical opponent? Let's try to describe the most typical modern club player. What is his style and what can he really do during a practical game? First, he can attack. Yeah, that's what they really like to do. Everybody understands that the final goal of a chess game is to mate an opponent's king. Therefore, you need to attack him and to reach this goal. Although there is a strict logic here indeed, this is still a bit primitive way of thinking. Nevertheless, this is the first characteristic feature of a typical club player. Secondly, he can use tactical tricks. Nowadays, every chess player can easily find lots of tactical puzzles in chess books, websites, and so on. That's why many players have a good tactical vision, and those who have an attacking style of play can usually implement tactics in their games. This is when they can be really dangerous for you. These two items are the only weapons which an ordinary club player can use in his games. Of course, it means that he has huge gaps in all other areas of a chess game. In fact, we may say that he don't understand chess game at all, because chess is a strategical game inherently. As I say, they don't play in chess, they play in another game called offense-defense. What I mean here is this. Let's imagine how such a player calculates variations. It goes like this. Now I will play this move and will attack here. He will have to defend. Then I will make that move and will attack there. He will defend. So you see, the only thing he can think about is offense and defense. That's why I call that they play in the game called offense-defense. Well, of course, this is a bit simplification, but generally this is quite correct. Okay, the next question is this: how to overcome a typical club player? This is really simple. As we know, he has only two weapons. Take them away, and he has no chances anymore. I'd like you to remember the next idea very well. When there are no attacking moves, they do not know what to do. Thus, your goal is pretty simple. Create a strategical position when there are no direct attacking moves for your opponent. In such a situation, he will don't know what to do, and when your opponent has no constructive ideas, you will definitely realize your plan sooner or later. This is how you can win lots of games easily, without even doing something special. Maybe you think, come on Igor, my opponents are not so weak, they are much stronger. No, they don't. Most of modern players don't have a real understanding of a chess game. So this portrait, which we discussed a bit earlier, is quite typical for lots of intermediate players and even for some of the title players as well. Now I will show you some examples, and I'd like to make a special note. These are the games between well-known grandmasters. Thus, if this idea is correct for them, then it's definitely correct for your current opponents as well.